that I had on Monday. I know that y'all saw me go in for surgery. I definitely came out A-okay. This is my incision from the MEDIPORT. The MEDIPORT sits right below it. So this is where it is. That was the incision, and I'm not sure what that incision is for up there, but that was where the MEDIPORT was placed, and that is on the left side, and my breast cancer is on the right side. But I think that has to do with hooking up to arteries near the heart. Not 100% sure on that though. So that went well. I was sore, didn't sleep well the first night, just a little uncomfortable, but not too much pain. Getting a little bit more mobility back in my shoulder movement. I've been a little tense right in here. So, and today is Wednesday, the 16th, so 2 days after surgery for that. This week, it's definitely been busy. So Monday I had my MEDIPORT put in. Tuesday I kind of had an off day. Today I had to go back to STRIC, which is the South Texas Radiology Center, and my surgeon ordered that 2 Savvy clips be placed, one in the tumor and the second one be placed in one of the lymph nodes that's the most predominant swollen under my right arm. And that is for future surgery. So put it in now. Their hope is that the chemo shrinks the tumor and of course, kills it off, but at least that marker or that little clip will indicate where the tumor was, because I think at the time of surgery, they're still gonna take from that area. So that procedure was done today. It's very similar to the biopsy. Numbed me in those areas, made a little incision and dropped that little clip in there and just a little Band-Aid, so not much bleeding. It was numb for a while. I'm sure I'll be sore tonight a little bit, but that was not bad. Part 2. At the beginning of this, I had a friend tell me that this is going to be a long journey, and along this journey there will be bumps in the road. And we did come to a bump in the road. Last Friday, I had an ultrasound done on my clavicle, and let me back up a little bit. My oncologist, at the time of the physical, the first time I met with her, she did a physical of my nodes actually touching and feeling around, and she felt a swollen lymph node in my clavicle neck area, and she wanted an ultrasound done. So that was ordered last Friday, and that came back, and she called me Monday, right after my MEDIPORT surgery. That afternoon, she had reached out to me to let me know that lymph node looked suspicious and that she would like to do a biopsy on it and a CT scan. And at the time, I was just a little bit more of shock, just thinking that could this be in more areas besides my right breast and the lymph nodes under my arm. I just don't want to hear the news that it's in more areas. And so I was a little bit at shock. I didn't ask the right questions at that moment, because the main question was, why wouldn't our CT scan that I had done a week prior find that already? Why wouldn't she have that information? So I didn't have that answer. But I did get my answer today on that when I was getting my clips put in. The radiologist let me know that they're ordering a CT scan again because the first one only stopped at my shoulders, so it didn't go past. So my oncologist doesn't have imaging of my neck area, and because she felt that one node, she wants more imaging. So tomorrow, I go back to the radiologist center, which will be like my 6th or 7th time in 2.5 weeks, to take a biopsy and the scan from my jawline to my shoulders. So she has a complete imaging of my entire body for that cancerous light up with the contrast. So pray for me on that one.